Well, hello everyone. I'm meteorologist Chesley McNeil. We talked about Florence intensifying. It is now a Category 3 hurricane, which means winds are up to about 115 miles per hour. If you take a look at that right there, that is a Category 3 hurricane, which is a major hurricane for us. Again, winds up to 115 miles per hour. It will continue to increase because it's moving into favorable waters, which means really warm waters and low wind shear. So it's going to be allowed to intensify as it continues to head further up toward the United States. Now, let's take a look at the latest path from the hurricane center, and that has not changed much. We're still looking at the storm headed right toward the Carolinas. If you take a look at this latest path, it will intensify by tomorrow as a Category 4 hurricane and then make its way up the coast. So here by Thursday morning, for example, by 8 a.m., we're looking at that storm packing winds up to 145 miles per hour and then making landfall around, let's say, Wilmington Beach area, making landfall there. That's the bullseye right now as a Category 4 hurricane. So you still got those winds up to about 140, 145 miles per hour. If you dissect this, with the way it's heading, the right front quadrant is the worst part of the storm. That's where you'll feel the impacts. And so we'll say from Nags Head, Kill Devil Hills, and then up toward, I'd even include Virginia Beach into that, Delmarva Peninsula, where you have to be on the lookout for those the strongest winds and the most storm surge. On the backside of that for South Carolina, even though you're on the backside, you're still talking about devastating winds associated with it. Now, it's far enough away from North Georgia that we're not going to see much of an impact at all from the system if it stays on that current track. Keep in mind, we're still at least 4 or 5 days away from when it will make landfall. Could slow down a little bit, could speed up. So far, we've been seeing indications of the storm starting to speed up a little bit with that forward speed now, moving west at about 14 miles per hour. And so we'll continue to watch this as it gets a little bit closer to our area. We have 2 more storms back behind it, Isaac and also Helene. Does not look like at this particular time they will be having an impact on the United States, but we'll continue to watch that. Also a development down in the Gulf as well. Very low chance for that to develop right now, and giving it about a 30% chance about 5 days out. But really all eyes on Florence as it continues to strengthen up to a Category 3 hurricane right now with winds up to 115 miles per hour. We'll continue to monitor it for you, keep you updated every time an update comes out.